A dynamic quest has begun.
Right, next time you go down.
You found the liquor. And vintage stock, too. It's been so long. Come home to Papa. The 8 masters? Who? Oh, those 8 masters. They're around here somewhere. Masters. This old brain is still not operating at full power. After all, you need something to eat when you're drinking, right? Or else you get lightheaded. Oh, I know where they are. No, wait. I lost it. I need food. Get me some food. A man works up an appetite dealing with knuckleheads like yourself. That's the spirit. Talk to old man Jum. Face like a leather gauntlet. Can't miss him. He'll know where to rustle up some chow to pair with this fine liquor. Wasting your time? If you don't like it, take a hike off a cliff, why don't you? Leave an old man to starve. See if I care. Good. My mouth is watering already. When you get the food, bring it on over to Croaker Lagoon. My vacation home, you know. Hee. Well, well, you fetch food like a true champion. I'm going to enjoy this. Now I know what you want in exchange. I know how the world works. I happen to have brought you very near to the place where the 8 masters are wandering. See that hole in the rock up yonder? Locals call it the Cave of Mastery. You'll find the masters in there. That said, the cave isn't exactly hospitable. You'll need a guide, and it certainly won't be me. I have a meal to attend to, so keep your eyeballs peeled. I smell something good.
Greetings. I am Hansu, and I will be your guide in this Cave of Mastery. Old Man Cho said you would come. He believes you are the one the 8 masters have been searching for, the chosen one. Maybe I've said too much. If you are ready, we should move. Be careful and stay close to me. One false move here could prove deadly. Watch yourself, Jiang. My work here is done. Make your way up the cliff to the end of the cavern. The masters await. Never give up.
You cannot do that right now.
week already.
Since when has his divination ever been right? Let's just go.
The divination is accurate. The one will come soon. I know it.
Madden, you've been saying that for a week now.
Just wait. The prophecy is true. There will come a warrior, inflicted with a scar of the Black Rose.
Another dead end.
Please, wait! The divination!
Enough! This is pointless. We waited a whole week on this. Is some hero going to fall out of the sky now?
What?
This is the one?
Looks shabby.
This is the one!
Huh, Madden actually did it.
What do you know?
Enough talk. Let's get right down to it.
Did it not work?
It's not that! The body can endure no more!
The Black Rose runs too deep.
Then what now?
We will see. First, a trip to Dragonscale would do.
Already? But...
We have no time to lose.
Well, what doesn't kill you does make you stronger. Or so they say.
This is going to be interesting.
Who knows?
You can now ride dragon pulses. Let's see if you have what it takes to be a hero.
Prancing Ploggles, you're looking less tired. Still plenty weird looking, but at least less tired. I'd say you're well enough to ride the dragon pulses. There's a score of dragon pulses around here. I lose track of them all. Hop on one and give it a whirl. Even if you mess up, it probably won't kill you. Probably. That'd be helpful to know, wouldn't it? You see that pillar of light over yonder? It's dragon juice. And the dragon pulse is where it comes out of the ground. Stand in front of the stream and press the F key. Pretty simple, huh? You should have all you need now. Buna will guide you. Don't let a little kid beat you, though. That'd just be embarrassing. Get going!
You are the slowest slowpoke I've ever met. You're even slower than my brother. Oh, by the way, make sure to tell Grandpa Cho that I was a super amazing guide. He says I'm too immature for my age, whatever that means.
here. Yes, I'd recognize Jin Sayun's handiwork anywhere. She gave you the mark of the Black Rose. How'd you get so unlucky to bump into her? Jin Soyan killed Master Hong Sokyeon? Oh my! She's knocking off the 4 Guardians one by one. Can't accuse her of being inefficient. That snake in the grass. Hong, the Earthbreaker. Jiwan, the Righteous Blade. Mushin, the Divine Fist. And Ixanan, the Realm Walker. These are the ageless martial arts masters known as the 4 Guardians. They banded together, time untold, to beat back the Dark Lord and save the world from darkness. From that point on, they were appointed by the Divine Realm to protect this world from another attack. Hong especially was one tough son of a gun. Great singing voice, too. Anyway, Dark Chi has been seeping out of the ground for a while now. And when the Dark Lord's servant Jin Saoyon started making a fuss, I figured the 4 Guardians would rise up to stamp it out. They never showed, though. It got to a point where the warring factions put aside their differences to form the 8 Masters. Their task, find the 4 Guardians, or what's left of them. I left the world of warriors, so I've been helping little on the sidelines. But heck, let one of them explain the particulars. They get paid more than I do. Go on, talk with the 8 Masters.
I am Gunma, the Northern Starblade of Silverfrost Academy. I am also a member of the Cerulean Order. I think that's enough about me. Master Cho covered most of the important information you need to know, but if you insist on more details, I can oblige. We've been seeking the 4 Guardians for years. Unfortunately, Mushin and Jiwan have long since passed away, and Ixanan is nowhere to be found. Your Master Hong was our last hope, but we were too late. It is regrettable that your clan brothers and sisters were not strong enough to protect their master from harm. We were about to give up, but then Madden the Mistwalker had a vision. One of Master Hong's pupils survived the attack. Madden prophesied that this Jian would one day do battle with Jin Saoyan and the Dark Lord. His prophecy also stated that this pupil would come here in need of our help. And then we waited here for you to show up. Really took your time getting here, huh? I must admit, I have my doubts about your ability to follow in the footsteps of the 4 Guardians. Blindly trusting a prophecy is just as bad as ignoring it completely. We have prepared a series of tests for you in the following cavern. If you are indeed the chosen one, you will pass. If you are not, then we shall seek out someone else, preferably someone who knows how to properly wield a blade. Try not to trip on the way in.
So how was meeting the Council of 8? You can learn much from them. They represent some of the strongest champions in the Earthen Realm. Unfortunately, even their combined might is no match for Jin Soyun and her forces of darkness. They're going to need you to reach your potential. Never forget this. Well, I think that's enough talk for now. Are you ready for the Gate of Heaven? The goal is simple. Defeat all enemies awaiting in the gate before they kill you. Best of luck.
Close to target.
My associate Hansu speaks highly of you. He says you have much potential. But do not let your guard down. Behind me lies the gate of hell, the final test. As with the previous gate, destroy all enemies you encounter before they destroy you. Do not disappoint us.
You got through in one piece. Good. Now for the next step in every warrior's journey. Joining one of the warring factions. The warring factions have been going at it for hundreds of years. They're the two biggest, best, and brightest clans in the Earthen Realm. Both warring factions want warriors like yourself. They expand their influence and you get fame, fortune, and glory. But don't misunderstand. It's not like one is good and one is evil. Both are fighting for good reasons. They just go at it differently. Are you a Cerulean Order type of warrior? Or maybe the Crimson Legion is more your thing? I can't tell. I've been out of the faction fights for a while. Only you can make this decision. Give it some thought. It's a toughie, but hey, don't take too long with it. You got through in one piece. The warring faction.
look puzzled. Were you expecting more of a challenge in the test? Well, you're not wrong. The dummies were aptly named. We have not been completely honest with you. Yes, it was a test of strength, but it was mostly a test of soul. The trials were designed to heal your damaged chi. An incantation was placed on the dummies. Each thrust and parry of your blade helped to open your blocked chi bit by bit. Unfortunately, your efforts were insufficient and your chi is still partially blocked. Anyway, let's see what you've learned. Press the K key to see what skills you can improve. What skills you choose to train are up to you. As your level increases, you'll remove more of the blocks on your chi and gain access to more trainable skills. Play.
So, feeling good? Feeling prepared? Did the 8 masters do their thing? Good. Now, let me give you a couple tips. The higher your level, the more skills you can learn. And if I haven't excited you yet, you need to find a different career. Press the K key to learn a new skill. That's the way, little warrior. Use your skills wisely and focus on your training. Now, don't get too big ahead about all this. You don't yet have the strength to master all your skills. The fact that you can string 2 attacks together is a miracle by itself. You must continue following the path of enlightenment to attain true mastery over the martial arts. Let's see if we can't purge a little more of that dark chi from you. There's a man down the cliff named Oh Gukchun who knows a little about medicine. Tell him Cho sent you, and tell him to give you some of his herbs and mushrooms and whatnot. They might make you feel better. In any case, I guess they can't hurt. On second thought, I think he gathers poisonous mushrooms. But heck, eat them anyway. This'll be a good test. A harmless old hermit is looking for you. Again, Gian. Hey, take care. Just read the letter.
Old Man Cho said you'd be coming by. Something about a mark of the Black Rose. I don't know what any of that nonsense is. I'm just here to poison you with mushrooms. Don't freak out on me. Poisonous mushrooms are the best cure for corrupted chi. Best way to treat a poison is with more poison. Really, look it up. Here's the embarrassing part. You got here so fast I haven't had time to pick all the mushrooms you're gonna need. It'll go faster if you help. Mushrooms all over the place down here. Just follow your nose. The ones we're looking for are gonna have a very distinct odor. I'll just be over here, scrounging for some mushrooms. Oh wow, that's more than enough. Great job. Okay, you're gonna want to eat them raw. Cooking them just makes them more bitter and, deadly, so don't do that. By the way, some messenger from Jadestone Village came by looking for you. She said something bad was going down. It sounded urgent. I told her you'd probably be cramped up from the poisonous mushrooms you just ate, but she said for you to rush there immediately. I was going to see the situation for myself, but it sounds like a pretty nasty fight is going down. Make sure you're prepared before heading to the village. Oh, and if Old Man Cho is still alive when you get there, tell him that I'm done with this pro bono stuff. If he wants to expose a student to horrific toxins, he's got to pay up first. Let me know if you start seeing spots. Spots are bad. Get out of here, but not too fast. Those mushrooms are not messing around.
Close to target.
Glad to see you're in one piece. I know you were planning on heading south, but we could really use your help here. It happened last night. A horde of revenants in Jiangxi came out of nowhere and killed the valley patrols. We had almost no warning. What's more, our guards have found Black Ram emblems among the undead corpses. If these abominations were once Black Ram marauders, where did they all come from, and why? Would the Black Ram send its own dead against us? I shudder at the thought. And if so, this problem is much larger than Jadestone Village. But by the mercy of the gods, at least Grave Watcher Mo Young Jung has come to try and make sense of all this. For now, warrior, please help the villagers in the fight against the undead. And if you find any other clues as to their origin, seek me out again. Good luck. You'll need it. This is bad. Grave Watcher Mo Young has gone missing. Have you found any indication of where these things came from? By the gods, I recognize this. It bears the mark of Nekuro. Mo Young suspected that the Dark Shaman might be the cause of the undead attack. Last time I saw such a charm, I was staring at Nekuro's corpse in Moonshade Cemetery. This is impossible. But if the Dark Shaman has indeed risen, he must be nearby. Question is where? Warrior, we must stop Nekuro and find out how the Black Ram are connected. The very survival of Jadestone is at stake. Find me once you've investigated the Hollow. There was no trace of Nakuro in the lakeside cache. Did you find him? I suspected you managed to handle him, seeing how the undead left as quickly as they had come. You've done well. And fortunately, I did manage to capture one of the Black Ram hiding in the cache. He had a letter with some very disturbing contents. Dear Nakuro, your reputation precedes you. As you requested, I can provide as many corpses as you require. In return, I only ask that you make life very difficult for Jadestone Village and its guards. Your timing will be crucial, as I have something very special planned. And to start things off right, consider the bearer of this letter as the first corpse in our agreement. Signed, Captain Guan. The messenger must have gotten cold feet. That or he managed to escape. In any case, Captain Dochin must know about this. I assume you've learned a thing or two from Old Man Cho, at least enough to cross the ruined bridge to Songshu Isle. I know you're investigating the Lady in Black, but it's imperative that this news reach the guard in Songshu. While you're pursuing your target, please seek out Guard Buyong and tell her what has happened here.
You have acquired a new quest item.
Welcome, warrior. Pundahe sent me a pigeon saying I should expect you. Are you caught up on the situation? It's awful. Pundahe had that letter from Guan. Did you read it? Nekaro's planning an attack on Jadestone Village. That, and the letter's odd. Consider this. The guard blankets this area. No one can get past. But if that's true, then how did the Black Ram get the letter through? Maybe they sent the letter via carrier pigeon or crow. Sure, that's possible. Personally, I think it was a spy. On my way, I heard Bumbok crying about his 17 wives or some nonsense. When I ran over, he was being pummeled by several dusk adders. After a few blows, I chased the rest of the adders away. They ran and left with Bumbok's bag. I can't believe I didn't notice. It turns out Bumbok was delivering a vital letter from the captain. I'm checking here. Can you look around the adder's nest? That letter might be right under our noses.